What up, everybody? It's your girl Sherry's Joy from BookMarked. I wanted to talk a little bit about my journaling for this year for BookMarked, and this is where I make all the magic happen. This year's goal is 55 books, so I start off with my completed books challenge. I have 1 through 100 there, but my goal is 55, so I should hit that mark. So I just color in each book as I complete it, and I got my little stickers here and everything. The next page, I made my classic book challenge. So these are the books that I am set to read, or I set myself up to read this year for classics. That was my goal, to have some classics in me. So I have it I'm reading them in order, oldest to newest. So I started off with Gulliver's Travels. So I colored that for sure, and I got that read. I made myself a little Reading Across America map. So this is for books that I've read in each state. And so far I have these states here: Florida, New York. New York is the most popular for real, but I got a Massachusetts book in there, Tennessee, North Carolina, and I'm very excited to read the rest. And then I got my little marker there, as you can see. Then I have an author challenge. So for the authors that I've read, I just kind of like mark them off, or, alphabeticals to fill up the alphabet. Same thing with the character challenge, the first name of the character in books that I've read. Got a global reading, which I have read other books that take place in other countries, but the book has been in multiple countries that I haven't really haven't read a book completely in one country yet. And then this is just a list, my little bird's eye view list of the books that I've read. So far this year I'm at 16, and I've just listed them here, every book that I've completed. My borrowed books list, because I have library books galore. Support your local library. And so these are the books that I've just borrowed from the library, and I kind of created it: book title, author, and the due date, so that I know when it's due. My little check marks for when I've returned them, my little notes for, like I didn't finish Our Last Resort, borrow again because I didn't complete it, but I want to read it. I ran out of time, did not finish, and all of that. I'm already on page 2, and I got multiple pages here. And then this is my to be read list, books that I purchased a long time ago, starting in 2024. And I just kind of created this, and I made the little icons on the cover based off of the title of the book, something for me to color in and track. And then this is the book that I started with this year because I'm actually reading it for work, and it's The Contentment. And then I have my January section, and I decorated it nicely. Got my little lines here for when I start reading the books and then when I end the book. So, like, for example, Finding Me by Viola Davis, wonderful book, which actually ended up being my favorite book this month. So I have that here. And so I started it here, and then I finished it here. And I write down my little challenge, my monthly recap. So I read 8 books in January, read 2,442 pages. My favorite genre was from a memoir. The book was Finding Me, and the author was Viola Davis. And then these are the other books that I've read. And then I just make some little like challenge notes for myself. I got over here, so a little tracker for the ebooks that I've read, the audiobooks I've listened to, and physical books that I've read that particular month. These are my goals. These are my library books and when they're due. My top 3 goals. So create my Outlander character sheet. I haven't done that yet, but I made an Outlander section in this book. Blog 3 books at least this month, and I've done a total of 5. And complete 5 books and 3 reviews this month, and I've completed 3 reviews. I did complete 5 books. I didn't write them down. It's okay. And then here is just it says daily tasks, but I just kind of made it for my books to read. So that's my challenges section. And then I just kind of have like my reflections on the books, so my journaling for the books, and I like to use stickers and things of that nature. And I have like the book title and all of that, and I decorate it, and I write my little notes about the story in the book, and I give my little ratings here. I try to find stickers that have something to do with the actual book, just to kind of throw in the journaling piece. And that's how I do my journal. You can find me on all the socials. Thank you for watching. I'm Sherry's Joy from BookMarkedSJ. Love the world.